Over the past decade, we've been studying marine wildlife from the boat. So it means that we were not really seeing what we were studying. My name is Dr. Aristide Takoukam Kamla. I'm a marine biologist coming from Cameroon. I am the president and founder of the African Marine Mammal Conservation Organization, also called AMCO, and we are working to protect the large aquatic wildlife such as the African manatee, the Atlantic humpback dolphin, sea turtles, shark, and rays. My organization today has 20 staffs, including volunteers, interns, and the organization is covering the whole coast of Cameroon. We're using techniques such as collecting water samples and doing some molecular genetic analysis to determine what species are there or even their abundance. And we're also using visual observation only at the surface. And also for the shark and rays, those species that doesn't surface, we had to wait until the animal is maybe captured accidentally and landed at the shore before we can know that the species exist. So now we want to make a step forward. We want to dive underwater to observe those animals in their natural habitat so that it will inspire the younger generation, but also it's going to trigger policies that will enable the protection of those species and their habitats. We started the training where you have to swim like for 200 meters, and then you have to float at the surface of the water for 10 minutes. The goal is to develop the skills that you're going to need inside when you are at sea. My first dive in open water. I keep remember the gold rule. Keep breathing, breathing slow and nice. Yes, let's go. The first dives were very challenging for me. My brain was really messing up with me, trying to bring imaginations like, oh, you're gonna die, you can't breathe underwater. No, this is not for you. As you're going deeper, the pressure is really making you feel dizzy and you have to equalize. And in the beginning, I didn't understood like what is the meaning of equalization. But when you do it, you start feeling okay. So all those things that I was not used to was really making me uncomfortable. And I was finding all the excuses to get out of the water. But the instructor was still saying, go down, go down. Also, learning the sign in the water is not easy because this means okay, but me, I was used to do okay this way. My brain couldn't even think in the water. I was so focused on my anxiety. First experience, amazing, a little bit of panic, and I puked so badly. So yeah, so I'm learning and there are challenges, but I'm very excited. But when I was able to deal with all that anxiety, and suddenly I just started looking around me like, whoa, it was beautiful. Different species of fish. I've never seen something like that in my life. Different kinds of corals. It was just like I was in heaven, you know. It was my first time to actually see how sea turtle they feed. Just in front of me. It wasn't in a book, it wasn't on the TV. It just gives more layer of data that can be used not only for science but also to educating the younger generation and also to even plan better their protection. So now we're going to be able to have our own photos, our own videos that is telling of the local story of our ocean. Now that I have these skills, I'm going to start planning how I can dive in the area where there are manatee and hopefully be able to get for the first time a video of the African manatee in the wild. I'm dreaming about that very frequently, and hopefully it will come to the reality. After this experience, I really want to encourage African marine scientists, especially marine scientists from Cameroon, that they should learn how to dive. You can do it.